The Battle of Kadesh was recorded as one of the oldest and most famous conflicts in history. It took place in 1274 BC between the Hittite Empire and the Kingdom of Egypt near the city of Kadesh in present-day Syria. The struggle between the two great powers was important in terms of both military tactics and political outcomes. The main reason for the war was determined to be the desire to establish dominance over the trade routes and strategic points in the region. The armies of the Hittite King Muwatalli II and the Egyptian Pharaoh Ramses II faced each other on the banks of the Orontes River. The most striking aspect of the war was that both sides used their war chariots effectively. The Hittites managed to surprise the Egyptian infantry with their heavy war chariots. However, Ramses II changed tactics and regrouped his army, balancing the course of the war. According to sources, neither side was able to win a decisive victory. After the war, both empires tried to claim the victory for themselves. Hittite inscriptions claimed that the Egyptian army was defeated. Reliefs in Egyptian temples showed that Ramses II emphasized Ramses's heroism. However, archaeological findings showed that there was no decisive winner of the war. What is interesting is the Treaty of Kadesh, signed after this conflict. It was accepted as the first known written peace treaty in history. The text of the treaty was engraved on stones with both Hittite and Egyptian hieroglyphs. The parties agreed to respect each other's lands and form an alliance. This diplomatic step was an important example of how peace could be established after the devastation of war. The Battle of Kadesh was full of lessons in military history. Reconnaissance errors, communication errors, and sudden tactical changes determined the course of the war. At the same time, the text of the treaty was seen as an early representative of international law. Even today, a copy of this treaty is exhibited in the United Nations building.